as long as my identity is predicated on some image that we're supposed to create, and a part of the image is someone that is not given in to the cacophony or the chaos, and is also the one who has to have a resolution and or the right answers, then for example, from the time I was a little boy, I was called the preacher boy. And so it was an extraordinary thing as I became an adult when someone actually said to me, "I just want Terry." And I realized then that I had never given myself the permission to bring this self to the table. Just Terry. And that's a gift that all of us need to have happen. And we've had people in our life who've done that for us. And one of the extraordinary things is when we have that gift, there's a sense of gratitude that roots deeply in our psyche and our soul. And there's a smile that comes on our face, and there's a smile in our spirit, and we just breathe differently. Because now I bring a different self to the world. Because if I'm bringing that other image, that other Terry, then I'm always, no matter what I'm in, I'm doing battle. I'm trying to either impress people, or I'm trying to make things right, or I'm trying to fix things that are undone. See, if I don't have to do battle, think about that for a minute. If I don't have to do battle, I can be here in this space celebrating. I can be here in this space being grateful. I can be there in this space and be here for you. See, now I don't need to impress you, and I also don't need to fix you. What an extraordinary gift that is. That's the power. I was raised in a religious tradition that was not necessarily comfortable with us being individuals. In other words, we had to fit in. And so it's an extraordinary thing to, quote, get over, literally. There's a great story about a Sunday school teacher. These were first graders, and the Sunday school teacher was, the kids were all acting up. They were being nuts. They were crazy. And the teacher was, this is how you can tell you've taught Sunday school just 1 year too long. And the teacher was like, I don't know what to do. So she said, kids, calm down. Let's play a game. I'll describe something to you. You tell me what it is. It's a furry little animal with a big bushy tail, climbs up trees, stores nuts in the winter. Nobody said anything. Nobody. She said, come on, kids, you're a good Sunday school class. It's a furry little animal, climbs up trees with a long bushy tail and stores nuts in the winter. Finally, one little girl raised her hand. The teacher said, Emily. Emily said, well, teacher, that sounds like a squirrel to me, but I'm going to say Jesus. There's a part of us that we feel like there somehow has to be the right answer. And I even get that when we're talking about this wonderful thing called a journal. There are times when I do retreats for a living. Of course, not now. We don't do them anymore. We do them via Zoom. But every retreat I've ever done, people have been encouraged, invited to journal. Why? Because this isn't about what I'm saying or teaching. This is about what you bring to this experience. And every single time someone will say to me, is there a right way to do this? In other words, every single time, Terry, this sounds like a squirrel to me, but I'm going to say Jesus. The power of journaling is the permission to say, okay, whoever I am and whatever I have, I can bring it to the table.